Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today we have Allison here. We're so excited to speak with you. Thank you so much for meeting with me.
Hi,
And
nice to be
how do
here.
you pronounce your last name?
Chapleau.
Chapleau.
Chapleau. It's like chateau, but Chapleau.
I totally would have screwed that up, so I'm so happy that I asked.
Yeah, that's okay.
But yeah, so Allison, tell me, what is your favorite part about being an agent?
So I'd say the freedom is really good. Also, the compensation's great.
Yeah.
The lifestyle, I get to work with who I want to work with. I don't have to check the box. I get to meet a lot of amazing people. The exposure to the clients, to the people, it's a very abundant life.
That is absolutely amazing. And you are a top tier agent and have been for the last 5 years. What have you learned over the years that makes you an exceptional agent?
So I started my business in 2002. So we're just over 20 years. I think I've been ranked number one. Well, I know I've been ranked number one for the last 5 years in San Francisco in the 2+ unit market. So what that means is I've had the opportunity to sell more multifamily buildings.
Okay.
And that's my focus. So I don't focus on houses. I don't do TICs, but I do investment properties, which is also selling someone's revenue, someone's business.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes an apartment building is held for cash flow.
Mm-hmm.
And so I sell, it's a great opportunity. The person buying it's buying it for cash flow. If you sell a 2 to 4 unit building, I may be selling it to an owner user with a cash flow associated with the other units. But in general, I'm selling an income stream to somebody, which is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Yeah. So you're big on investments.
That's all I do.
Okay.
Also, unit, mixed use, and commercial.
You're the first person I've done a podcast with actually that's into more of the investment side, which is great.
Yeah.
Because our investors out there listening need the perfect agent.
So I was about 22 and I was driving down the street. I remember it just like it was yesterday. It was a rainy day. And I saw a commercial building and I was like, God, it was only 800 grand at the time. And I was like, okay, so I could put 25% down at that point, and the tenant would pay off the rest and I'd get a small return every month. And I was like, God, I have $1 million. I just really didn't have to do very much to get the million. I'd manage the building. And I was not coming from very much. I graduated school. I had a pile of credit card debt. I was surviving, but I was looking for a way to have a lifestyle and to have freedom. And my personality wasn't one to like clock in, clock out every day.
Yeah.
And so I started as an intern at Marcus Chat for a top broker, and I worked there for 1.5 years. And then I went on to sell smaller multifamily buildings. I did some triple nets, commercial. I sold mortuary. I sold some gas stations. I sold fast food. I sold a lot of things. And, with partners, I worked in groups. And then in 2009, when the market turned and we had the first financial crisis, which was really the first downturn in my career, I just really put my head down in San Francisco and started focusing. So since 2010 to today, so 14 years of just doing San Francisco Bay Area multifamily mixed use, having the focus in my career has really, I think, helped propel me to have the volume that I've had.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you are only in San Francisco?
No, I'm still outside of San Francisco, but I always sell with a partner. So yeah, we closed a deal in Marin. We have some deals in East Bay. I have a few deals in the Peninsula, but I always bring in a partner who we can work together with.
Yeah. So what, basically, if somebody's looking to buy or sell with you, what areas how far do you go out, basically?
Well, I have agents throughout the entire country, but so I can refer. There are other me's. They're not just me, but that specialize in what I specialize in.
Oh, awesome. Okay, perfect. So anyone who's looking to invest.
Yeah. If you're looking for apartment buildings, and a majority of my clients are, let's say, between 2 and 30 units, looking to invest in mid-level apartments. It's great. Probably as a second business to whatever else they're doing.
Yeah.
Clients. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So what can a potential buyer or seller expect from you?
Well, I think it's a little different when it comes to a seller. So when you're
Mhm.
looking to sell a building, we go through the process, pricing the building, talking about why you're selling now. Is this the right time? And then who the buyer is for the property. And then we really like can look at like the market right now. It's different. We've had a very slow period in San Francisco, and looking at who's going to be our buyer, what they're going to buy the property for, and we'll price it. And then going out to the market and what that looks like, and the process of selling it for, getting it. And from a buyer, it's really, the first question I'm going to have is tell me why you want to buy.
Mhm.
And let's get to that. I try to go from 0 to 100 really quick with them. Why are you going to buy? Does it make sense to buy? Why do you want to buy what you want to buy? Try to like really get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
See if it's a good fit. And then it's like, okay, what you're looking for is available. No, it's not available. What you're looking for, that's a needle in a haystack type idea. No, that is there, but you have to look for it for some time. And this is what we're looking for. I mean, no deal is perfect. Every deal has something. Every property had, I mean, even the most expensive real estate has something.
Yeah.
So it's just about getting down to that.
Yeah. It seems like you're very good at setting expectations and having your clients be realistic on what the journey is going to be through the process with you.
I mean, I think that's a value in working with a really good agent or in any type of business you do. If you can, in 15 to 20 minutes, establish if this is a goal worth achieving, you save a lot of time. I think time is the most valuable asset.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm in a rush. I don't feel like I have a shortage of time in my life. I have time. And I think that's because I'm very good at setting the boundary and
Mhm.
making sure that the people that, we choose to work together, the goal is achievable.
Yeah, I think that's phenomenal. And I wanted to ask, what do you think the current market is? So I know for investment properties like single family homes are getting snapped up really quickly. The investors are jumping on those. So with commercial and multifamily, what are you seeing in the market right now?
So I think it's a great opportunity to invest. I think that, if you look at GRM and cap rate, so cap rate just a measure of return, GRM price by income,
Mhm.
we haven't seen these low levels or high cap rates in the last 20 years. So if you have cash or you're willing to put down a little bit more, I think you're going to be really rewarded. As a seller, I think some people are just looking to exit. It's just a timing for them in their life. And you meet the market, it's hard to time it down and it's hard to time it up. And sometimes it's just a transition.
Yeah, totally. Do you see, the things continuing this way in the market, or you feel like you're starting to see a little bit of a shift, or what do
I think
we?
it's building by building.
Yeah.
Sometimes the building's really well taken care of and it's in a great location and it's going to have its own market, its own air that it breathes.
Mhm.
And then you're going to have a building that's, produced income solidly for 30, 40, 50 years, but hasn't had much maintenance. Tenants have been in place for whatever reason. And that's going to, maybe sell to a different type of investor who needs to put in money. So I don't think it's going to be so uniform across the table as these buildings start to age.
Yeah. No, that's great. And San Francisco has a ton of mixed properties for
Yeah,
sure.
it
Like
does. It does. A lot of different people.
buildings. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's funny because you can kind of find anything. And it's like it's such a small area, but you could literally find every type of.
Yeah, every type of opportunity. Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny. So yeah, is there anything else that a buyer or seller investor should know about you?
No, I think if you have a desire to have an apartment building or have an extra cash flow, now's a really good time to look at that. And then you set your goal at it and then start following the market. So you feel really good about it when you make the decision.
Yes, awesome. And this is selfishly a question for me. I have a couple friends that just bought some boutique hotels. Is
Yeah,
that something that you specialize in as well?
I've sold some hotels. Yeah, but I have a really good partner who does hotels, and I
Okay.
work with him a lot. And we've done, yes, we've sold some tourist hotels, etc. And I think also one of my specialties is with agents,
Yeah, yeah.
with people who agents in the business who want to increase their business. I'm always
Mhm.
open to help.
Okay.
The
That's
goal is to help
awesome.
people.
Yes, yes, I agree. I'm the exact same way. That's awesome. So, Allison, how does someone get in touch with you?
Go to my website, AllisonChapleau.com, and email or text from there. That sounds great.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.